Welcome back to Renegade GCM. Today we have a gameplay with Red Zoro versus Black Yellow Luffy in OP09 meta. So we went first deploying our Nami, passing to the opponent. They play a Garp. They get a starter deck 13 Sabo, so little Sabo. So we have 3 2Ks in hand and a guard point. Not really a lot of threats, but we do have the leader swing. So they're going to play a second Garp here, getting the little Luffy. Oh, big Luffy. From starter deck 13 as well. We draw Diable Jambe, which doesn't really give us much of an option here. We're just going to put 3 Dawn on Zoro and just go to 8. 8 to 5 here. So most of the time against Black Yellow Luffy, you don't want to really take them down too fast in life, because that's when they like to accelerate their leader effect and go and taking into the game. Now with a rush style deck, if you have this ability to rush them down before they can get cards in their trash to be able to play Luffy things or their kids and everything set up. If you can get them done before their 8-drop turn, you definitely want to try to clean it up. So here they put 2 on their leader and go 7 into 5 here. We're going to take that because we're just looking for something besides 2Ks right now. So they're going to play Little Sabo, pass it to us. And here we draw another 1-drop Nami. We're at 5 Dawn here. So we're going to deploy our Yamato using, and then we're going to use Nami's ability to attach a Dawn and Yamato's ability to attach a Dawn. And we're just going to go 7 into 5 here. Opponent's debating. They have 7 cards in hand. 7 into 5 will take, force 2 cards, or they take the life, which is good. They're down to 2 life now. We really like to see another one of our rush cards. So they're going to put 2 on their Loopy, go 7 into 5 here into our leader. So we're going to give them a 2 and a 1. They're going to play Little Luffy. And a Shirahoshi, or not Shirahoshi, Hayori is going to take the top life, and then they're going to get to put a card from their life, or from their hand into their life, which was the Luffy. So not really sure why they did it in that sequence, because they would have been able to swing bigger into us. So we're going to draw the Sanji here, another 2K. Debating if we want to play with the Sanji for next turn. Because in order to use Yamato and Nami's ability, the Dawn has to be rested. So we're just going to play out another Yamato here. That's going to be able to give 3 rested Dawn now. Still leaving up 2 Dawn currently. We're going to put 1 more on Zoro. We're going to go 9 into 7 here. See what they want to do. We still have 1 open Dawn left for a guard point. Or we could attach it to the Yamato and swing 7 at into face. They don't really have anything really in their trash, so here they're going to use some counter out of hand to get out of that hit. We're just going to pass it back to them. You never really want to put Luffy at 0 life going into their turn. Leaving them at 1 life is fine if you can take care of them in the next turn or two because they're going to have to use their own resources to take their last life. Which they do have the Loopy on field, which could do that, but that life will go to the trash. So they put 2 Dawn on their leader here, going 7 and a 5 into us. And we're going to use that guard point for the 3k counter. So they still have a Luffy swing, and they still have Dawn. So they use the Hayori to take their last life again. They still have little Sabo on the field, so I'm assuming they're going to put a Sabo on top of their life. They still have 4 open Dawn. Nope, they put a Rocket Loopy and then used their other Loopy to trash it for a 2k power boost. Okay. So their Luffy character is currently an 8k. Their leader is still only a 5k, so they're using their leader effect now to put Rocket Luffy and Sabo. I think they may have put that in the wrong order. That Sabo, they should have been switched. Could be wrong. Nope, they're going to play a little Luffy. So I guess they're good either way. So sequencing here, they should have done the leader effect before they swung, as far as the Hayori and then the leader effect. But we also don't know what their top life that they took to hand was too. So they're gonna put the remaining 2 Dawn on the Luffy. Go 10 and a 5 here. We're gonna take that. So we have Newgate, which is great. If they didn't use their if they don't use their Sabo here, which they seem to not do that. But they also have 1 life, 4 cards in hand, and no blockers. So it might be better just to try to go for game here. Oh, they're a 7k leader. Okay. So we're gonna put 4 onto our leader. Go 9 into 7 here. Just trying to get some cards out of hand. Because at this point, with that Luffy that they have on the field, they can just trash their life, go back to 0, and just keep redoing leader effect. So they took that hit. That Sabo went to the bottom of their deck. So now we're gonna just go 11 into 7 and see what they got going on. So 9, 11. And opponent scoops it up. They were out of counter. So this wasn't the greatest showing of Black Yellow Luffy gameplay. I've seen a lot of misplays here. But as you see, Zoro was still able to apply the pressure with those Yamatos and Namis being able to feed Zoro. Made him into a better swing to compete into Black Yellow Luffy when Luffy likes to get bigger. But make sure you guys like, subscribe. We got more gameplay coming soon.